All right. We are so excited this evening to have the legend, John Tsai from Vancouver, British Columbia. He is a partner of mine at EXP. He's a mentor. He's a leader in our group. John has, about 15 years or more experience in the real estate industry. John currently has a team in Vancouver that sells over $120 million worth of real estate on an annual basis. And tonight we're talking about mindset, and there's nobody else out there that I can think of that's better to talk about having a strong mindset and how that relates to your business, how that can help you in business, and why it's so important. And in fact, John, you have recently written a book. I think it's coming out here soon. And why don't you tell us a little about that book that you wrote?
Yeah, thank you. And I don't know how to step into that one. You give me such great kudos. And thank you, Steve, for all the support that you've given me in the past few years, and for all your friendship. For now 8 years, I think we've known each other. And you know what? For me to talk about mindset is actually it's an honor to have be mentioned like that, because I always started my career with a very weak mindset, right? And growing up, I had a very weak mindset. I was always very negative. I was gravitated towards defaulting to the negative thoughts, right? So my book, you guys can check it out. It's called How to Be a Beast. It's launching July 12th. And love for you guys to support me in that. It's called How to Be a Beast, 13 Iron Laws of Next Level Performance. And, it's all about beast moding through everything. And, in real estate sales, God knows, we have to grind, and which is okay, right? We talk about it because, you know what, in the first 3 to 5 years, I'm thinking most of the agents that would watch this are in their beginning stages of their career. 3 to 5 years of building that foundation, guys, it's never ending action. Never ending action. I mean, I worked 12, 14-hour days, 7 days a week. And that's just what you have to do. And then from that, Steve, I built up a stronger mindset. I can go into a little bit deeper on some points I want to share with the audience.
Yeah, that'd be great. One thing I would ask you, what do you mean when you say beast mode? What does that mean?
Beast mode is really, the definition of it is something that's bigger than normal, something that's bigger than life, something that's going beyond, what you can normally do. You have a mode where you're just cruising. You have a mode where you're just building momentum. And then you get to a mode where it's like exceeding all of that. You're going beast mode, going overdrive. And that's what I mean. And
yeah, it's like those videos you see of the lion that's kind of sitting there watching all the buffalo go by, and then the one lion just like get out of the way and just grabs the buffalo instantly. Just beast mode, just go after it. Next level.
Next level. You see a crowd of lions, and then you see one that just above the crowd. That's the beast. Right. And what I want to talk about today is like, in my book, I'll mention, Eric Thomas as well. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Right. Are you willing to put in the hard work? Right. How do we get so strong up here so we can take action and do the hard work to go to the next level in our sales production? Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And, everybody wants it, but who's willing to work that hard enough to actually get what they want? And sometimes, John, you always said to me when I had struggles, like during the grind, making calls every day. And, we did that for many years, day after day after day. You said, just be a beast for today, right? Just get your shit done and get your schedule, get everything done on your schedule today. That's all you got to worry about. And then tomorrow will take care of itself, right?
That's right. I mean, Steve, that you hit it right on the head right there. I mean, it's never about tomorrow. Don't be attached to so much the result and the outcome of your goals. You know what? You can't even, if you can't take care of today, if you can't beast mode today, never mind beast moding for the whole year. let's not be attached to the goals. Let's not be attached to the outcome. Let's not be attached to the money. Take care of your actions today. Be in full integrity with yourself and just do today with beast mode. Then every day with beast mode will come. It's just how it is with mindset.
That's right. That's right. That's why sometimes what we've done is we break our goals down into smaller increments, like a monthly goal or a weekly goal or even a daily goal. It helps the mindset sometimes, so you don't get overwhelmed with looking at, what you're trying to do for the whole year.
That's right. Short-term goals as well. When I talk about building up my mindset, it's small, one small win at a time. We wake up, we put our foot on the ground. It's a win. We woke up today, right? We woke up and then we didn't procrastinate. We went right into the gym. That's a win today, right? You drive by a for sale by owner, you stop, you put on the brakes. That's a win. You step out of the door. That's a win, right? You go and knock on the door. That's a win. See how many wins do I already have, right? To build up my mindset, right? To go beast mode instead of, oh my gosh, I got to go to talk to a for sale by owner today. I'm so scared. Never mind that. Just take care of the one action at a time and count those wins along the way. So Steve, I'd like to share some points here, which I call the ABCDEs of mindset, if I can share. Cool. All right. So number one, I already talked about. It's action. It's action, right? We always talk about the law of attraction. And, we've been taught with Mike Ferry that law of action is okay. And like I said, massive never-ending action for 3 to 5 years before you really want to start leveraging your business, right? Then you build up the foundation, then you build up the momentum, then you start to build systems and leverage yourself, right? But you're not going to get there unless you're willing to take massive never-ending action. So that's A, Steve. B, it is said by some of our mentors, Steve, that success is not what you do, it's who you're being. And once you've chosen to be a beast, everything that you do is consistent with that being choice, right? So choose who you want to be, who I wanted to be. So this was a game changer for me, Steve, reading the book Psycho-Cybernetics. You read that book.
Oh, great book. Read that book. Yeah.
It's a game changer. It's a game changer. I mean, at the end of the day, this was one of the books that got me from, $500,000 a year straight to $1 million. The one small change was that self-image, right? Choosing who I'm being. So I chose to be the one that earns over $1 million a year with ease. But we're not conscious of it. Then we choose to be the one that's scared all the time. We choose to be the one that doesn't want to take action all the time. Right? So who are you choosing to be today? Choose it. Then all your actions will be consistent with that. Right? So that's B, choosing your being.
Huge. Good advice. Yeah.
Yeah. And C, there's actually three. Commitment, consistency, and contribution. Again, the commitment is you choose to be committed first. Right? Once you commit, then everything, the universe conspires to help you out. You're all in. You stepped into it full time. I'm committed to making this happen. Or you're limping in, right? It doesn't work when you limp in. You got to be committed, then everything else will work out. Then consistency. If I have any superpower, it's consistency, right? I talk to 50 people a day, right, for 3 years in a row, and I never missed a day, right? Consistency. I knew that if I played the numbers game, I knew that if I was consistent, if I never quit, Steve, and I become consistent all the time, that I was going to break through to my goals. Had a bad day, right? Good things, bad things, good clients, bad clients. I took my actions every single day. So stay consistent, which ties into accountability as well, which we've had so much accountability through the years. If I don't hit my contacts, I pay $100. If I don't wake up at 5 a.m., I pay $100. If I don't get into the office by 7 a.m., I paid $100 to Steve, right? So consistency ties into accountability, but it comes back to also commitment. How committed are you to your goals? How committed are you to becoming a beast, to becoming the top salesperson that you want to be? And then it's contribution. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you have to make that decision, that decision to commit to that. And then those other things come into play, but you have to make that decision, what you want, and then make it happen. I mean, that's key right there.
You have to make the decision, right? Once you make the decision, it's actually easier, Steve, to become consistent, because you'll be unstoppable. If you get your why and your commitment so strong, you're just going to keep moving forward. Now, with that being said, the third C is contribution, right? And I wrote all this, Steve, out of COVID, because
great time to do it, right?
Great time to do it. It's all about mindset, right? The thing is, like, if I'm going out there and I'm calling my clients during COVID, hey, who do you know that's thinking about buying or selling that I can help? They'd be like, what the fuck, right? But the thing is, if I'm going out there, hey, just want to give you a quick call and let you know that I'm here. Anything that I can support, we're safe and healthy. Just want to make sure that you're safe and healthy, and going out there and being a contribution, right? Ultimately, if we can help enough people get what they want, we'll ultimately get what we want, right? You heard that from Jim Rohn or whoever.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? It's so true.
So, it is, right? So, contribution, just really focus on contribution. That's all you got to do, right? Those are the 3 C's, right? And D, this one is huge, Steve. You and I battle with this even till today, which is okay. Detachment.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. Detachment.
Right.
Because we can visualize, we can write it down, we can take all the actions that we want, but if we hold on so tight, right, to that goal, it actually gives you anxiety, fear, right? Yeah, and all the negative emotions you think about.
Yeah, then it doesn't happen. It like prevents it because it's fear-based, and naturally that fear is going to try to keep anything out, and that's causing the anxiety, and it just works against you.
Exactly.
Totally right, man. Yeah.
So it's letting go. It actually, according to the law of attraction, I don't know if you guys follow Jack Canfield, read his books. He's big on it. The biggest piece about manifestation is actually the detachment piece of it, the whole thing. If you can let go more, I know we're going to take beast mode actions. Like I said, you only focus on today. You're not focused on the destination so much as you're focused on the process, on the journey. Enjoy the journey today, but don't be attached to what happens. If you are holding on so tight, it makes it harder for you to actually get there. Try it on for yourself. I mean, Steve and I have been in this game long enough that, we know when we're struggling, we know when we're too attached to a goal. It actually makes us, go the other way. It goes against the flow.
Yeah, great points, John. And how long of a book do you have? How long is it? Is it fairly condensed?
Oh, it's a small book. It's like 50 pages or whatever.
Well, that's perfect. That's exactly the size book that I'll read. So I love that. And I know that everything that you talk about and everything that's in that book is 100% your experience and exactly how you run your life. And I mean, let's face it, you're a multimillionaire. You're highly, highly successful, in your business and your life and everything you do. And you're a great role model. You got me pumped up just having this, little interview with you and this little talk. And man, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today. One more time, John, tell us, when does the book come out and what's the name of your book again?
It's called How to Be a Beast, and it's coming out July 12th. And you know what? Any support would be much appreciated. Thank you, Steve, for allowing me to announce this on this call. And I hope it will be a contribution to the industry. That's all I'm about right now. Guys, I've grinded through 15 years. And, I know what it's like to be in the trenches, right? And be in debt. Right? You've been there. We've all been there. And I'm here to just help you. If you're in the first beginning stages of your career, let Steve and I help you really fast track that. And that's our promise, is we will be there to support you guys. So, thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure. And yeah, go ahead.
One last thing, John, I want to say congratulations on the birth of your new baby. And what's her name?
Kaylee.
Kaylee. Awesome. Well, congratulations, man. You're going to be, it's a house full, I know.
Yeah, man, I'm surrounded by women now. It's what I wished for many, many years, and it's come true.
Oh, that's great, man. That's great. Well, thanks a million, John. I look forward to seeing you here soon, and you have a great evening.
All the best, guys.
Thank you. All right.